Once a bustling East Flemish town of around 1,000 inhabitants, today Doel, perched by this nuclear power station, is home to less than 24 people. Among them Kevin and his 3-year-old son, Rover. Born and bred in the region, Kevin's been fighting for the survival of the town for years and repairing many houses along the way.
When I was 18 years old, they decided to get rid of Doel. So we got the news that Doel had to leave. And also we had to leave, so my parents sold their house. And that was the first time that I realized that something special was going on here.
That something special Kevin refers to was the Flemish government's decision to demolish Doel. It was back in the 90s and the plan was to expand the port of Antwerp, get more space for ships to dock. 21 years later, Doel feels derelict as government plans constantly changed and the locals constantly resisted. Meanwhile, tourists take in what now looks like an open-air street art museum. Children are curious.
They asked a lot of questions while we were explaining what we're going to visit. So they asked why did the people had to leave or sell their properties. So yeah, it's a special place.
A special place that's also been subject to vandalism, looting, raves, joyriding. Police now patrol the area to crack down on these nuisances. Politicians are also taking note, searching for ways to save the Doel they themselves decided to destroy. The new plan: keep the town and expand the harbour.
I'm actually responsible now since a couple of months for some negotiations, and the negotiations are, as for now, very successful, I believe, and I'm very hopeful for a good conclusion. So I believe that's a very bad conflict of 20 years will hopefully come to an end at the longest by the end of this year, I hope.
A compromise perhaps, but with so much damage already done to Doel, it will never be enough to call a happy ending. Maeve McMahon, Euronews, Doel.